There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is definitely a wheatback penny. Well, down on the island again. Really pretty day. I'm here with my buddy Dave. Say hi. Say hi, Dave. Say hi, Dave.
Oh. I'm Mike.
And we're gonna see what we can find. Maybe some old coins. That's what we're shooting for. I got a 37, 38, probably some sort of aluminum. $38, $39. And oh, what do we get? That's kind of cool. Is that a copper tag of some sort? Well, it says something. That's kind of cool. It says McCord. Looks like McCord Manufacturing Co. Huh, that's kind of neat. You might be able to look up what this is. It's some sort of a model number. It was made in Detroit, probably from an old boat engine. It says Detroit and New York. Huh, that's really cool. I'm gonna go show Dave this. All right, 57 to 61. Thinking zinc penny. Oh, wait a minute. What do I see? It's something copper. Wait. Oh, I know what that is. That is the end of a garden hose.
What's your big finds?
End of a garden hose. There's a couple of signals here. One of them sounds like a high tone. One of them sounds like iron. Oh, I think I got it. You ready for it? It is, what the heck kind of car is that? Oh, it's a lemon or a lime car? There you go. Vroom diddy vroom. All right, I'm filling in this hole, and I think I got a high tone right there. 80s to 90s, maybe a quarter, maybe another car. Oh, I think I see the other car right there. Yep, I think we have what's known as a car spill. There you go. All right, I got something in the mid 70s. It's acting like a dime. There is a pipe right here, so it might be part of that as well. All right, should be out. $75. I think it's going to be a dime. That's what I think. And oh, maybe a copper penny. Let's see if there's any chance it's a wheatback. Get a lot of them over here. And nope, so far it's got Lincoln. So we know it's not an Indian head. Oh, it's a memorial. All right, I got another penny, and this one was really low, which oftentimes can mean it's a wheatback, and I don't know why, but nope, this one's another memorial. All right, we shifted beaches a little bit, just a little bit down from where we were, and this is a swim beach only and gets a lot of usage. And I have a high tone that you guys hopefully listen to. It should be easier to hear because we're not anywhere near any waves. 82, I'm thinking maybe dime. Yeah, some iron over there. 79, 80, I'm thinking dime still. I can get it. Okay, should be in the scoop. And I think maybe another copper penny. See if we can do this in the light. And it is a memorial. All right, I got a 61 out of that hole right there. And I had a 31, which is usually a pull tab, but I can't find it. And I think I threw it right on top of this target. So if I can get this one out of the way, I might be able to find that 31 again, which is probably, again, a pull tab. But, yep, we have a zinc penny that thinks it's a rock. I found that hideous 31, and it's a bottle cap. All right, I got another 60s to 80s. Pretty big, discretion between the two. Usually when it's that big of a, variation, it's a zinc penny. 63, I'm going to say zinc penny, and I'm going to call spendable. Because kind of feeling like it might be. We'll rinse this one off, and I think I have a spendable zinc penny. There you go. I just had to do a battery swap. We've got a 32 here, which is right in the pull tab territory. $31, thinking pull tab. Definitely not seeing a gold ring, so I'm thinking pull tab. There it is. It's a black pull tab. Tiny fishing weight. But I do have a high tone over here. Mid 80s, maybe a quarter, maybe. And take this down to the water, give it a rinse. I see. Huh. Now it's down here. Still an 89. It's really quarter-esque. I missed something? Oh no, there is a quarter. Okay. Super green quarter. There you go. All right, 85. Kind of think another quarter. I think I see a quarter. There you go. All right. High tone, 79.80 up to 82.83. So I'm kind of thinking dime this time. 76 to 80 now. All right. And I think it's another copper penny. I can't get a dime to save my life. One sounded horrible. Now it sounds like a quarter. 89, pretty high. Yep, it's a quarter. Thinking this is going to be another zinc penny, maybe copper. It's kind of got an odd, jumping from the 60s to the 70s, but I'm thinking zinc. And that's because it's zinc. And I think that's going to be spendable. All right, I think this is going to be Be nice if it was a dime, but so far they've all been copper pennies, but this one really does sound like a dime. If so, it'd be my first dime. It is my first dime. All right, I just need a nickel for the cycle. Dave's already found a few of them. I see another quarter. High tone right here. 68 to 72. 72 to 75. Pretty consistently 72 now. And I think we have another copper penny. Notice I did not predict a dime this time. There's a lot of copper pennies. Let's see if this thing might be a wheatback. I do find a lot of wheatbacks over here, occasionally an Indian head. Oh, and I think that one actually, it is. All right, wheatback penny. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is definitely a wheatback penny. Mid-tone 36 to 38 might turn into a can. Oh, you know what I think it is? Or it was. So I think I just broke it. I think it was the eraser end of a pencil. But I took care of that thing. It'll never write again. All right, we got what's known as a surface find here. We got a bobber. There you go. For those who fish, you know what this is. You push this down and you put your hook on that. Sorry, you put your line on that little hook right there and release it, and it floats. And then when a fish comes along, it goes beep, beep, beep. Another zinker, I think. Should be right there. $61, $62, maybe spendable. Help if I can get it in the scoop. All right, let's go chasing a zinc penny. Stop it. Okay, last scoop. Come on. Got it that time. Fourth try. And maybe spendable? Yeah, I think so. Bordering. Maybe, maybe not. Might actually, a little bit of water, it might clean up. I'll give you the scenic shot. Down there's a bridge onto the island. You got Dave over there in the water. He's in, he's invested. Got a girl and her boyfriend paddle boarding out to the swim dock out there. And over across the way there's actually a canal, and you can actually jump. There's a tree you can jump into the water from. It's kind of cool. Used to do it a bit with my kids not many moons ago, but some moons ago. And yeah, again, not a bad place. You got 20-30 million, you can buy one of these houses too. I got a 15 right here, which is a great sounding target, but 14, 15, I think it's going to be one of the old pull tabs, one of the ring pulls, because they're usually 15s out here. I sometimes get fishing weights too. I don't know what the hell that is. It was none of what I thought it was going to be. The hole right next to that one, there actually was an old ring pull. Oops, I just dropped it. It does not, by the way, qualify as a ring. Right, another high tone right here. Could be a zinc penny, 57, but had a little higher tone a minute ago, so it could actually be a copper penny as well. 62, 63 should be a zinc penny. Should be in the scoop. And It's another zinc penny, maybe spendable. High tone right here. Thinking either a copper penny or a dime. 67 to 73. 66. Boy, I thought I had it out of the hole. It's interesting. 72 now. Must never have ever gotten it out of the hole.
I don't like it colder.
I haven't got one of these in a while. This is actually a Balboa Fun Zone token. There's like a little sailboat in the middle of it. And like I said, I haven't got one of these in a long time. All right, another high tone right here. 91, awfully high. Kind of thinking quarter. It'd be awesome. It's like a silver quarter or a silver ring, but I'm just thinking it's going to be a clad quarter. I think. I hear it in there. I think I just saw it too. I did. Another quarter. Another zinc penny in here. And maybe spendable. Yeah, this one's acting like a deep quarter. Let's see if that changes. Where'd you go? That is the question. Oh, right here. Missed it. 89. Okay, should be in there. Should be a quarter. Yep, I see it. Another quarter. All right, I'll let you guys hear. Great sounding target. Pretty sure it's a pull tab. 30, 31, almost always is. And I think I see a pull tab maybe. There, I do. Pull tab. This was a high tone. It was coming up as a quarter at first, and it kind of toned down, so I think it's either going to be a dime or a copper penny. And I think it's a dime. I'll be a crusty one. Oh, no, nope. It's actually a copper penny. $38 to $40 is an odd number, so I got no clue what this is. It's a really kind of bizarre. Oh, what did I see? Oh, maybe it's a piece of copper boat material, maybe like a copper nail or copper wire. Another 42, which is now it's a 49. What that little piece of copper was up there. Bring it over here, see if still not seeing anything. Maybe I do. Maybe a copper screw. Yep, that's what it is. All right, got another 46, which is again 43 to 46, which is kind of odd territory. Again, it's probably some sort of piece of a boat junk. Sounds amazing. It should be in here. And it is an old pull tab. Yep, I can see a quarter. I do. All right, we're got a okay, got a high tone here. And it looks like another quarter. Very green. Been there for a long time. All right, 3031 should be another pull tab. Oh, nope, it's actually probably a copper screw inside of all that. 25 to 26, I think I saw a pull tab. I'd be stoked if it was actually a nickel, because that would the cycle. But oh, it's half a pull tab, that's why it was so low. Interesting, in the summertime, if you look out here, a lot of times you'll see stingrays literally right where you're walking, so you gotta be real careful. It's a winter, so there's not nearly as many of them in the shallows. Occasionally you still see one, but I do think I have a high tone in here. I'm thinking copper penny. 68 to 72, but it just sounded more coppery than anything else. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't know exactly what coppery sounds like, but guess what? I was right. So let's see. Scratch test. Boy, if we can get the scratch test off. Nope, it's a memorial. All right, what are the chances? Sounded like a nickel, but it's another pencil. It's the second one of the day. All right. Dave's way down the beach. I got a little high tone right here. Should be out. Sounds like a dime. Bonus of some seagrass, and it is a dime. There you go. I don't know if that's my second or third one, but not a lot of dimes. Another copper penny. This one's really acting like a nickel. 26, 27. If it is a nickel, it will be the cycle. Huh. I'm seeing nothing. Oh, because it's still down in here, disappearing. Yeah, it really thinks it's a nickel. Let me just state that I will not be bummed if it's a gold ring and I don't get the cycle. But I am pretty sure, oh, none of the above. It is one of those weird little bullet-shaped fishing weights. I got a perfect 44, 43, and I think it's going to be a ring pull. Yes, indeed. All right, we got a high tone in here. Thinking it's going to be a copper penny or a dime. And I think I see a dime. Yep. All right, guys, here's the wrap up. And not particularly great wrap up, but we did get a little bit of treasure and a lot of trash. Did clean up a plastic bag that was out there. Did get some bottle caps, plastic bottle caps, and a couple of metal bottle caps. Did get the end of a hose. I got some, foil wrappers, a little bit of aluminum, probably from like some sort of boat part. Did get this bobber, bob. I got not one, but two pencils. I broke one in half. This one I think is actually usable, so that'll actually go in the pencil cup. I did get a lot of pull tabs, two ring pulls, a few of the newer ones, cut one in half, or maybe it was already in half. Got a couple of fishing weights, including this little bullet one, which I thought was going to be a nickel, but it wasn't. A little bit of copper. I did get 7 zinc pennies. I got 7 copper pennies as well. I did get 2 more pennies. They're both those are both wheatback. I'm a little distracted. My cat just walked up. I did get 2 dimes, and I got 8 quarters. The one thing I did get, and I didn't notice until today, is I got this concretion. Usually when I find these, they turn out to be war nickels. And if you look on the edge, you can see that there is the edge of a nickel in there. So I did get the cycle one time by accident. I'm going to clean this up, but I'm almost certain that that is going to be a 1943 nickel wartime, which is, I think, 40% silver, if I'm not mistaken. So again, the interesting things are, forgot my cars. Look at all my cars. I got 2 from the Cars movie. I got this lime car, and I got a couple of, I don't know what those are. I think actually Dave gave me a couple of the cars too. So I give them to the neighborhood kids when they come over and play in my yard. They grab Hot Wheels cars. So I always throw them out there in the little area that's got all sorts of old cars I find on the beach. The good stuff, I did get 2 wheatback pennies. I did get this too, and these are kind of neat. They stopped using them, I don't know, not all that long ago, but these are actually tokens for a place called the Fun Zone, kind of mid-stride down the Balboa Peninsula. In the old days, the electric railroad would take you and drop you off there if you wanted to go play the games. There is a Ferris wheel. It's right where the ferry ends. It will starts or ends, depending on which way you're going on the ferry. And then the kind of coolest thing I found was this McCord Manufacturing brass plaque. And I looked it up. The plant was a radiator plant. So I'm assuming that's probably what this came off as a radiator of some sort, maybe from a boat or something that was running a water-cooled engine. But what's really interesting about the whole thing is that they actually converted the plant in 1942 to make Army helmets, to make military helmets for the military. So in 1942, they actually converted the plant specifically to make obviously needed products for the war effort, and they primarily made helmets during the World War II. So kind of neat little piece of history. Again, they had 2 plants. One is in Detroit. One, I believe, is New York. I can't read it, but I think that's what I read the first time. So there you go, a little bit of history. If you guys are interested in CKG products, just go to the description of this video. There is a link to their catalog. You can go ahead and order anything out of there. I do love my titanium sand scoop. Also, if you're interested in the headphones I use, they are waterproof. They are Tony Eisenhower waterproof headphones. I have lost 2 of the wireless headphones to the ocean. So I will tell you, if you hunt in the rain or you hunt in the wet like I do, you probably want to invest in some waterproof headphones. Again, Tony Eisenhower headphones. And the link to his email is in the description of this video. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these 2 videos.